like he was the biggest person on the planet, and he had the demons. You know what I'm saying? But he's fun too, because you see him in a club and he sees some girls and he be like, "Hi, how you doing? You like BMWs?" The girls be like, "What? Do you like BMW? You like cars? You like BMWs?" And crazy, he'd take the girls out and go get a BMW.
We were talking about the power of women and how, it never, no matter how much money you make and stuff, and women are always kind of in a rush, and Mike Tyson said to Todd, he goes, "Man, I've had it all. I've had money, I've had fame, but if God invented anything better than pussy, he's keeping it for himself."
That's a man who one time I went to his house and it was 6 limos and nobody would get out the limo. And I said, "How come nobody's getting out the car?" They said, "You don't see that lion standing over there?" Mike Tyson had a lion in his front yard.
Like Hangover style.
That's the only man whose house I ever went over. There was a lion in the front yard, loose.
Wow.
He was on the steps like this with a heavyweight belt.
What?
His head was
What? What?
How come nobody wants to get out the car and play with my cat? He was like, "No, man,
God.
no, that's not a cat. That's a lion."
That's fucking real?
Oh my God.
Mike Tyson had a lion.
A male lion or a female lion?
That's awesome.
With a lion in his front yard, loose.
Holy shit.
It was walking, it was off the leash, man. It was not in the cage, it was in the yard.
Oh my God.
And then he came out and started wrestling with him. And all that.
My God. Damn, he wrestled. How big was the lion?
It was big, man. It was a lion, man.
He was wrestling with a lion.
Came over there and grabbed him and started tussling with him and all that.
Jesus.
And everybody was in the limousine, because a lion could come up to a limousine and bust the window open and come in there. I'm sorry.
Easy.
He could just go like this, boof, and come right in there and
Yeah.
just have lunch. So everybody was in the car. You couldn't back out because it was all like 5 limos. So everybody's in the car horrified, thinking that Mike is getting ready to be eaten by this lion, but that doesn't happen. He plays with him and he takes him in the back. Comes back out, and I was like, you know what? I'm never going to be around another man in life that's going to do that in front of me. and you know what I'm saying? Because to me, Mike Tyson is not a lion tamer. You ever hear about Mike working in Vegas? No, he just tamed lions. He had one in his front yard, man.
So I'm in prison. I'm talking to my car dealer at the time, and he has some cars that belong to a friend of mine that's both a friend of ours, and he's discussing if he doesn't pay for these cars, I'm going to sell these cars to somebody and get some horses and stuff. I said, "What, you can get horses and trade horses in for cars?" Because I had a lot of cars, so I said, "I'll probably get some horses too." And he said, "Yeah, man, you get cougars, lions, tigers. I know this guy got exotic." I said, "You do? Can you get me some tigers?" He said, "Yeah." And the guy told me, and the guy said, "Man, imagine how cool that be you be." Because I had a bunch of fancy cars. Imagine that, man, you be in an Aston Martin or a Ferrari and you have a tiger right next to you, man. That would be so awesome. And I'm a young guy. I'm in prison. I'm saying to myself, "Wow, that would be cool, right?" I said, "Yeah, get me some cubs, man." And then when I came home, I had those cubs right there waiting for me.
So you raised them as cubs?
Yeah.
Because that's how you were. Because I would see footage of you like fucking smacking them around and jumping on one of your tigers, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh no, I had them since they were babies. They had their mothers.
Wow.
Since they were babies.
Now, did it ever get? This is a crazy picture. You in your underwear with a tiger on a chain. That is one of the.
That's the
that
champ
is
right there.
That's you at peak crazy.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah.
Tom, what was going through my mind? I don't know what made me think about. My friend said, "Mike, you can get some awesome animals," and I'm saying, "Really? Are you serious?"
And I remember the American team was saying, "Oh, well, you never fought the best." I'm like, "Didn't fight the best. I thought Americans said the best team." "Yeah, but one guy, he doesn't like taking planes, and his manager don't like taking planes either." So I'm like, "Who's that?" And they told me it was Mike Tyson, custom model. So me and my trainer, we left Canada and we drove all the way up there. And while we were up there, Razor Ruddock was up there, and they said, "Oh, Razor Ruddock didn't spar with us." I said, "Okay, I'll spar with you. I'm here for 4 days." So first time Tyson actually met me, he was a nice guy, really nice guy. He took me in his room, showed me some old flicks that I've never seen before of old-time fighters. He would tell me about each fighter, like he studied them. And then, this is where he got his his style of fighting from. And first day in the gym, Bell went. He came across and he was trying to kill me. Like, I did my Muhammad Ali thing. Obviously, stayed away from his power. But the first day was really hectic, and then the second day was a little hectic, and it got better as it went along. And then the last day I got actually the better of him the last day, And I remember Customado saying, Mike, you're going to meet him someday. Don't you do that. And that always echoed in my mind that, will we ever fight? Will we ever fight? Because Customado said that we're going to fight. Wow. And it did happen.
Wow, that is crazy, man. God, that's crazy.
He was built back then, too. He had a big neck.
Tyson, when I first had him, he was 190 pounds, nothing but muscle, 12 years old. Okay, that's what he was. But that's what he was. I mean, that's what God made him.
That's crazy.
So I go down there and I put the first fight. Nobody's seen Tyson. Nobody's ever seen Tyson. But 12 years old, 0 fights. Okay. Teddy, now you go too far. You lie more than us. Nelson, I'm not lying, okay? He's 12 years old. He's going to be 13 soon, but he's 12 years old, okay? Oh, come on. I said, all right, I'll make you feel better. I'll put down 17. Thank you. Now you tell the truth. I say he's not 17.
He bit a chunk out of your fucking ear.
Right.
Like, what? What were you thinking at that time?
Biting him back. I'm serious. I was getting ready to bite the daylights out of him. A week after that, I talked to Mike. We was at the All-Star basketball game in New York, and I looked up, and everybody was streaming, and I wonder what they were streaming about, telling me to watch out. I'm like, watch out for who? I looked up at Mike, and he had this big bear coat, and he like this.
He had a big bearskin coat?
You know, he had a
big fur coat?
Yeah, big fur coat and stuff like that, and he wouldn't do nothing but shake hands. And
wow.
And
a week after.
Matter of fact, his room was next door to mine, and I didn't know. we came out. We come out at the same time. He looked. He asked me, "Is it all good?" I said, "Yeah." So we get on the elevator together.
Whoa!
And we come down when the door opened. Everybody was shocked. So they were shocked, wondering why we wasn't fighting.
Right. It was just you two in the elevator, or other people as well?
Yeah, that's
just you two in the elevator.
Yeah. So,
wow.
And so at the shocking part, and they said, man, we thought they would be fighting. And I told the guy, I said, man, you know how much money I got paid in that fight? How much money can you think we gonna fight for free?
Do you work out anymore?
Nah, man, I keep away from that stuff, man.
You don't even like
all that stuff,
spin class or anything?
No, all that stuff reactivates my ego.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
When they get ripped and all that stuff, they reactivate it.
That's the thing about like extreme winners. Yeah. Extreme winners, that ego is hard.
Yeah, and if I activate my ego, I'm gonna lose in life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose. I'm losing this cannabis. I'm gonna lose everything.
What if you go jogging? Can you go jogging?
Nah, I don't do. I do my treadmill work and stuff.
Oh, okay, treadmill. That's it. But
if I start to think that I'm special, if I get a glimmer of that thing, say, hey, whoa,
yeah.
Look at you. You're better than them.
I saw a video you hitting the bag recently. It was like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You still hit the bag?
Not anymore.
You still throw some bombs?
I do probably for the camera and
yeah,
stuff.
that's what you were doing. But I'm like, damn, you can still move. You still have it in you, right?
I don't know.
But it's in your body.
It has to be in. I don't want to do that.
But does it feel weird? But what I was going to get to, if you were standing in front of that heavy bag and you start rattling off combinations, and you start thinking like, oh shit, I'm actually Mike Tyson. Like I was that guy. I am that guy who went through that. I am the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. I am that guy that destroyed Tyrell Biggs. I am that guy that knocked out Larry Holmes. I'm that guy. Like
I look at that guy. Weird. I look at that guy as somebody that's giving me a platform to help me forget about that guy.
Wow. So it's so strange to hang out and talk to him. He's so iconic that whenever you're around him, there's like 10% of you that has to go, holy shit, it's Mike Tyson. No matter what else you're saying, 10% of your brain is going, holy shit, that's Mike Tyson.